Hey everybody. So tonight I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a challenge. Little backstory: the Paqui one chip challenge has actually been released across multiple years. I did a video on the 2022 Paqui one chip challenge, which is the one that they added the dye in that dyed your tongue to show that you actually swallowed the chip. So since then, I actually got my hands on an older Paqui one chip challenge, and this one is from the year 2020. Alright, so I'm not gonna lie. The last Paqui one chip challenge got me. I did cry just a little bit. And I'm not gonna lie about it at all. I'm definitely regretting this. Not regretting, but dreading. I'm probably gonna regret it. So, all right. So I'm gonna do this just like I did the last one. If you look, these are sealed. You see that little circle piece of plastic? The same thing. It is sealed. All right. That one looked a little weird. I'm going to show that one to you again. It has not been cut. It was just the reflection of the plastic. Alright, so I'm going to open this. Alright. Alright, so I'm sure that this is probably going to be just as bad as the other one that I did. Alright, so it does have it's got the same similar insert. Everything looks almost exactly the same. It's just a different year. I heard that the 2022 one was probably the strongest one. So this is probably going to get me. Alright, so one of the things that I didn't realize was the last time that I did this challenge, I didn't read this insert very well. Alright, so one of the things that it says here is the challenges. Alright, so 5 minutes, you're considered a featherweight, which is what I did the first time. Could I have went longer? Absolutely, I probably could have went longer. Would I have suffered? Absolutely, I would have suffered. But I probably could have went longer. Alright, so 5 minutes featherweight, 10 minute is lightweight, 30 minute is middleweight, and 1 hour is heavyweight. So there's a guy that I follow on TikTok. I've mentioned him in some other videos, and his name is Chef Style. And he actually had some people witness that he actually did this and didn't drink anything for an hour solid. So he hit that heavyweight. I'm probably not going to do that just based on the fact of video length. So the longer the video, the harder it is to post on TikTok. So, alright, and I haven't figured out the whole editing thing. I haven't had a lot of time to mess with that to figure out how to speed up videos. So, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and just get this started, okay? So, just like the last one, I'm not stupid. I'm going to do some gloves. If you do this challenge, I definitely recommend that you do gloves. And the reason is that if you get that on your fingers and you touch your eye, or you use the restroom like I did with the habanero pepper once, you will regret it. So, alright, so this is the chip. And I'm sure this thing is stale to death. It's over 3 years old. I think the box actually has an expiration on this thing of February 1 of 2021. Right there's the expiration. So it's been expired for a couple of years. So this is probably stale as all get out. Alright, so I'm going to open this. And this chip is also black. So this chip is broke though, unfortunately. Hang on, guys. Yeah, it's broke up into pieces. My other one wasn't broke so much. It actually was pretty old. Alright, I set that on the table because I don't have anywhere to put it. Yeah, and it stinks. I don't even know what to tell you that smells like. So, alright, and I'm gonna tilt my camera down just a little, and hopefully I don't drop it, so that you can see that I got the majority of it. So hang on just a second. See, there's nothing else. This is just it right here. Alright. The last time, this was rough. I'm sure it's not going to be any different. So, here we go. Well, that tastes bad. Woo! Woo! Oh yeah. Whoo! Yeah, it's definitely climbing. Man, it's climbing just like the last one. I don't know. Right now, I have a complete mouth burn. And it's localized right now in my mouth. It's really hot. Woo! I don't have it coming back out of my stomach yet. Doesn't mean it's not gonna. Whew. Oh, God, yeah. All right, so one thing I forgot to do was my timer. We're probably coming up on the minute and a half ish. So we'll say 7 minutes is where I started. We're at 8:30. Woo! Yeah, my lips are on fire. I'm going to tell you that, honestly, I don't think this one's anywhere near what the 2022 one is. Yes, it's hot. Yes, I'm on fire. Yes, my lips are burning. Yes, it's still climbing. I'm at 9 minutes. Ooh. I'm going to take this video to the 12-minute mark. It's probably going to go to the 15-minute mark. And I'll break it into 5 parts. Okay? Whew. And my nose is running. Oh. Nowhere near as bad as the 2022 one. Or, yeah, the 2022. Pretty bad, though. Still very hot. Whew. Oh. For the TikTok purpose of this, I'm going to cut the video off for TikTok at 15 minutes. I think I'm going to sit here. We'll do the half an hour. If I can make it to half an hour, guys, I can do the hour. The burns wore off by then. So I'll do the half an hour, and then I'll post it on my YouTube channel, and you can go there to view the entire video if you choose. Okay? Yeah, I'm going to say the worst of it is probably over. So, yeah, my nose is running. My lips are on fire. My mouth's on fire. This one didn't tear me up. It's got my throat irritated though. Whew. So I do have milk on standby because last time I needed it, and that's a big glass of it right there. Oh. All right, we're coming up on the 12-minute mark. All right, so guys, I've got another Paqui one-chip challenge on the way. I lucked out on eBay. I got it for $8. It is, so I've done the 2022 one. This one is the 2020 one. And the one I have coming is the 2021 one. Okay? So I will be doing that one also. Oh. Woo! Well, I'm belching. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. Oh. Yeah, my nose is running. Which I'll be washing my hands when I get done. So, if you guys like the content I bring in, please be sure to share, follow me, like all my stuff, get my name out there a little bit more. I'm getting close to the 1,000 mark, guys. All thanks to you. I appreciate you guys. Something else that I have on the way too is I have the world's hottest chocolate bar. So that one's coming too. Oh. Feel free if you guys want me to try something. I have my Venmo posted. Feel free to do donations. This stuff isn't cheap, guys. I love it. It's a rush. I just can't do a lot of it at once. It's expensive. So, if there's something you guys want me to try, by all means, you can Venmo me the money, and I will buy it, and I'll show you that I bought it. If you're more comfortable, messaging me, by all means. I'm all down to take donations, guys, and we'll work it out. We'll figure it out. So, I'm all down for challenges. That's for sure. Yeah, we're coming up on the 14 mark, guys. So, I'll let this run for just a little bit longer, and we'll end it for TikTok. But I'm going to keep this video going to show you that I've lasted the half an hour. If you want to check that out, my YouTube is posted on my TikTok, guys. Just go ahead and click the link, and it'll take you there. So, yeah, my nose is... That's probably the worst of it was my nose. My nose ran to death. The heat climb is done. It's definitely on the way down. So, the Paqui One Chip Challenge, guys. Yes. I was hoping that poster would look a little different than the other one. It looks exactly the same, though, I think. With the difference in the year. I've got the other one hanging up in my office. So, which is the corner of my bedroom. I work remote though. That's where I work. So. All right, I got 22 minutes, guys. So I'm just gonna chill out. And just so you guys know, it does have the Carolina Reaper in it, right there. Whoo. Where my nose is running, I kind of, and the back of my nasal passage is on fire. Oh. Still no tears, guys. I'm good. This one was a lot easier, huh?
Sounds like it.
Huh?
Sounds like it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys haven't watched the first one, you guys ought to go back and check that one out. I actually did cry. It's pretty funny. Yeah. I'm at the 17 mark. I got 20 minutes to go, guys. Definitely hot. I'm going to look at this insert while we're wasting some time. If you guys are looking for like a lighter challenge, you could always go with the Haunted Ghost Pepper Paqui chips right there. I've had those. They are pretty good. Back when I first started eating crazy hot stuff like 12, 13 years ago, 15 years ago, whenever it was, I got a bag of those. And my son, at that time, my oldest son, he was about probably 7-ish, 8-ish. And he came into my house one time and was eating spicier nacho Doritos. And was like, yeah, these are so hot and they're so good. And he's like, I like hot stuff and I can eat the craziest hot stuff. And I was like, oh yeah? I was like, I got some chips that you ought to try. And I opened the bag, to let him get a couple in and, a couple chips. And before I knew it, he had like 4 or 5 of them in his hand and just shoved them all in his mouth and crunched them up. And it was like, you messed up. Anyway, it took him about 2 minutes to realize. He's like, I made a mistake. I mean, excuse me, sorry. Stuff's still in my throat, scratching my throat just a little bit. But yeah, he handled it pretty good though. For him to be that young, he didn't cry or tear up or nothing like that. He was just like, oh man. So it was pretty funny to watch it. Yeah, as some of that stuff still, like, when you chew that stuff up, it gets stuck in your teeth, And as little pieces of it actually break away and get in my mouth, I actually get the burn all over again. So, I guess that's why that hour mark is so important. Is because you still get pieces and little chunks of it, you know. I mean, obviously I'm okay. Just making sure I got all that out of there. Yeah. So didn't want it to feel like it was light because I didn't eat it all, you know. Just wanted to make sure. Well, those belches burn though. Yeah, man. I have to wipe my table up. I got some of the crumbs on my table, so. Yeah, I mean, obviously you guys can, you should be able to tell that I'm okay. If you've watched any of my videos at all, you know I'm okay. So. Yeah, I've still got pieces of it in my teeth. All right, we're coming up on the 22-minute mark, guys. We've got 15 minutes to go. Most of you probably aren't going to sit through this entire video or anything. You probably speed through it and, you know, check out the ending, make sure I did it, you know, which is understandable. One of these days I'll take the time to learn how to do some editing on my videos, figure out how to speed things up and, you know, shorten my videos, you know, in length by being able to speed those up. So make them a little bit quicker. Yeah, my tongue's a little bit still on fire. It's not real bad though. Yeah, it's all downhill from here, for sure. Yeah, Paqui put the dye into the 2022 chip because of how many people were actually like faking this online. Like, you know, making it like they ate it, but they didn't really eat it. This way you know, the way that the dye works is that you can't do that. It prevents you from being able to cheat. So I like the dye. I don't like the taste of the chip. The chip is god awful, but I like the dye. It at least lets you know that you ate it. You know. Oh, it's kind of like a good moment to read. You know, I don't have a book in here, but you know, we're just waiting. I got this big old tall glass of milk to drink afterwards because I don't ever waste anything I pour. So. Anyways, I don't really need it though. I'm okay. Yeah. Guarantee I could go the full hour. So. Yeah, my lips are even. They're barely on fire now. All the heat's gone almost. Not quite, but almost. It's almost gone. So. Oh, I had somebody ask me what this orange thing up in the on the top of my cabinet is there. Do you see it? That is a Superman 2 TV dinner tray from the 80s. So I picked that up from a buddy of mine in Indiana at a antique flea market that he was set up at. So that's been, I don't know, 4 years ago, 3.5 years ago. Yeah, we have a pretty good antique collection. You can see all the old bottles and things that's up on there, old cans. We have a curio over here in the corner. It's full of antique stuff. It's covered up right now. We got just things. Our kitchen's a mess right now, really. It's not really a mess. It's just that we have laundry and things on our table and stuff. Or I'd show it to you. We got a wall full of like antique soda signs. There's a hamburger sign. Just a bunch of different things. We got a bunch of Coca-Cola stuff. Yeah, we got several other old stuff around in here. My favorite thing that we have is this old, well, my wife had it prior to us being together. But she has this old antique, it's a brochure stamp from like probably the late 1700s to early 1800s. And it's just a big old piece of wood. It's about this tall. And it's got this metal plate kind of that's on it. And it's like like it's an embossed plate. And the way it works is that you put like ink on it, and then you lay it down on a paper, and you press it, and it transfers the ink to the paper, and it's like an ad. It's like a sales ad, like a brochure. So it is really, really cool. It's probably my favorite antique piece that we have. So pretty neat. Just wasting some time, talk about random things. If you guys haven't seen the baby video, you guys got to go check that out. That was creepy. That happened today. That was not expecting that at all. So I have to tell you about my brother sometime. My brother, he's battled addiction most of his life, and he just made some bad choices and ended up getting addicted to some things, and spent quite a few years in prison. And I have to tell you the story about his idea of trying to like prolong going to prison, and it backfiring in his face. I might do that. He's supposed to come up here in a couple months, and I might hold out for that and do that video when he's on camera with me. So it's pretty funny. Yeah, the things you do, I don't know what goes through people's minds, but that one it's absolutely hilarious. I crack up, and it's been good. And it's probably, I'd say, at least 17 years, maybe even longer than that. All right, we're getting ready to come up on the, well, we're about a minute out from the 30 mark. So I'm going to cut the video at 37. That is the half an hour, because I ate the chip at the 7-minute mark. So, well, I got the chip in my mouth and was chewing it up. Yeah. See? I'm good. Any of you guys have any hobbies? I'd like to hear about them. Post them in my comments. That'd be pretty awesome. I have several. My wife gets on to me all the time. I collect Funko Pops. Only of specific things, but I do have some collections. I play Destiny 2 pretty regularly, and I have a pretty good Funko Pop collection of Destiny 2 stuff. So I also have some old G.I. Joe, Ninja Turtles. I've got I actually probably have more Funko Pops of Ninja Turtles than anything else, I'd say. So, I've got some Superman ones, and I've got a Ninja Turtle tattoo right here, and then I've got a Superman tattoo right there. And anyways, I collect marbles. I have a very small collection of comic books. My wife would tell you that it's not small because it's a box worth, you know. What else do I collect? Oh, she's conked out. Oh, I used to have a very, very, very large collection of DVDs. When I tell you large, like 2,500, somewhere in there. I thinned them out once, and I got them down to around like the 1,200 mark, and I ended up growing them back up to like 1,500, and I thinned them out again, and I'm probably down to like the 500 or 600 mark, and they're in my storage unit. So we're just total stream here. We don't do anything as far as DVDs go anymore. So excuse me, I'll probably burp for a couple hours over the chip, and then tomorrow's the painful part. So all right, as soon as the other Paqui 1 challenge comes in, I will try to get that posted. So I'm looking forward to the world's hottest chocolate bar, though. That one's 9 million Scoville heat units. So it's about where the little nitro is. It's just above where the end is. I've done both of those videos. If you guys haven't seen them, be sure to check out my videos. So they are posted. I have the full versions of them on on YouTube, and the clip versions, not edited. They're just shorter clips of it, but they're consecutive. Posted on TikTok. So we're under the 5-minute mark now. So yeah, my wife's conked out. Her job is a pretty stressful job, and then she comes home and takes care of all of us every day, and yeah, she stays exhausted. She's pretty tired. So just twiddling my thumbs. Yeah, I have absolutely no doubts that I could go this full hour. Probably not gonna, because I'm gonna be going to bed here before too long. It's already after midnight here, so yeah. Did this challenge kind of late. We had a busy day, so. Excuse me. I still have a little bit of like a remnants on my lips, but it's like so faint that, but I could tell that it's there, you know. Now my mouth is completely fine. I haven't had any burn for a good minute now, so. Still have a couple pieces here and there that come out of my teeth, and I swallow that, and I can feel that, but other than that, so. It's not too bad, so. Just like I said before, if you guys are liking the content that I've been bringing, be sure to like, share, follow me, try to get my name out there some. I'd like to do some live videos on TikTok for you guys. So, here my dog's back there in the hallway. I was just reading this box, so It says inside, 1 extremely hot tortilla chip. Yeah, they're supposed to be releasing the 2023 version here before too long. So once that releases, I will probably try to pick that up. So. Alright, we're over the 35-minute mark now, so we're coming down to the last little bit. Oh, I did have a little bit of some of it like dormant in the back of my throat just now, and I must have gotten it because it lit my throat up for a second. Alright, we are 20 seconds away from the 37 mark, guys. I appreciate you if you hung in here and watched this whole thing. I really appreciate your guys' commitment. Excuse me. Be sure to share my stuff, guys. Alright, we're over 37 minutes. You guys have a great rest of your night. Thanks for watching.